Welcome back to Success and Serenity Hub. Today, we're going to explore a topic that every student faces at some point: having a tough conversation with a teacher. Whether it's about grades, class rules, or personal challenges, these conversations can be nerve-wracking. But don't worry, I'm here to help you navigate them with confidence. I'll share some powerful strategies you can use, and we'll look at some real-life scenarios to see how these strategies work. Ready? Let's get started. First, let's talk about strategy number 1, use I statements. When you're discussing something sensitive, it's easy to accidentally make the other person feel blamed or attacked. But using I statements can help you express your feelings without putting the other person on the defensive. Imagine you feel that your teacher has been unfair in grading your project. Instead of saying, "You gave me a bad grade," try using an I statement like, "I feel disappointed with my grade because I worked really hard on this project. Can we talk about what I could improve for next time?" This way, you're focusing on your feelings and showing that you're open to learning, which makes the conversation more constructive. Next up is strategy number 2, ask questions. When you're in a difficult conversation, asking questions is a great way to show that you're genuinely interested in understanding your teacher's perspective. It also helps to clarify any confusion. Let's say your teacher gave an assignment that you find confusing. Instead of saying, "This doesn't make sense," try asking, "Can you help me understand what you're looking for in this assignment? I want to make sure I'm on the right track." Asking questions like this shows that you care about doing well and are eager to learn, which makes your teacher more likely to help you out. Moving on to strategy number 3, practice active listening. When you're having a tough conversation, it's important to not just talk, but also really listen to what your teacher has to say. Active listening means paying close attention, nodding, and sometimes repeating back what you've heard to make sure you understand. Imagine your teacher is explaining why they've given you certain feedback on your work. Instead of just waiting for your turn to talk, try saying something like, "So, you're saying I need to focus more on organizing my ideas?" That makes sense. This shows that you're listening and trying to understand their point of view, which can help build a better relationship with your teacher. Now let's look at strategy number 4, find common ground. Sometimes, conflicts arise because you and your teacher have different goals or perspectives. Finding common ground means looking for areas where you both agree or share similar interests, and then building your conversation from there. Let's say you're struggling with the pace of the class, and you're worried about falling behind. Instead of saying, "This class is too fast," you could find common ground by saying, "I really want to do well in this class, but I'm finding the pace challenging. How can we work together to help me keep up?" This way, you're showing that you and your teacher both want the same thing, your success, and you're asking for their help in achieving it. Finally, we have strategy number 5, plan a positive outcome. Before you start the conversation, think about what you want to achieve by the end of it. Having a clear goal in mind can help you steer the conversation in a positive direction and make it more likely that you'll get the result you're hoping for. Imagine you need extra help in a subject, and you're nervous about asking for it. Before you talk to your teacher, write down what you hope to get out of the conversation, like extra study materials or one-on-one help. Then, during the conversation, you can say something like, "I'm really committed to improving in this subject, and I think some extra practice would help. Could we discuss some resources or times I could get extra help?" This shows your teacher that you're motivated and have thought about how to succeed. Let's do a quick recap of the 5 strategies we covered today. 1. Use I statements. Express your feelings without sounding accusatory. 2. Ask questions. Show your interest and clarify any confusion. 3. Practice active listening. Really hear what your teacher is saying and respond thoughtfully. 4. Find common ground. Look for shared goals or perspectives to build a stronger connection. 5. Plan a positive outcome. Know what you want to achieve from the conversation. These strategies are designed to help you approach difficult conversations with your teachers in a way that's respectful, constructive, and likely to lead to positive outcomes. Remember, teachers are there to help you succeed, so don't be afraid to speak up and work together to find solutions. Thanks for tuning in. If you found these strategies helpful, hit that subscribe button and share your own tips for navigating tricky conversations in the comments below. See you next time on Success and Serenity Hub.